Hello and welcome back to day 5 of 90. So today's Sunday and today my daughter plays football because every Sunday she goes and have football matches where she spends the morning doing like little tournaments basically. And most weekends, living in Wales, it's either rainy or terrible weather. The wife is working so can't take her, and then the 3-year-old boy that we've got, he's often ill from school, or if it is terrible weather, it's not nice taking him out and that because he's just standing around not doing anything. It's not very fun for him, just watching him. When he's a little bit older, it'll be great. But for now, it's a bit of a struggle, so my father takes her, and sometimes they get on like a house on fire, sometimes the house is on fire. So sometimes they get on and it's great, and the other time they just argue and they're both bickering at each other. But it's like a love-hate relationship, and they love to hate each other. But yeah, they do really love each other, and it's really good to see. And Dad usually takes her to a lot of her sporting stuff, so her football like training, matches on a Sunday, then she goes hockey, hockey training, hockey games. He picks her up from school. He helps out a lot of places where we can't take him or we can't get to it for some reason. So like I said, today my father took her to a football match and she played well. She really had a good time. She ran loads. She scored 3 goals, so that's a win. I'll pop up some pictures of her because my father's a photographer as well, so he likes to, when he takes her to these places, he likes to take photos of her doing these sports. It's really nice to be able to look back on, because she's only been doing football now for about 2 years, but he decided taking photos when she first started. I'll see the difference then and now is huge already. She's come on in confidence and she's scoring goals and stuff now, and she's very like sporty because she does all this football, hockey. She started doing tag rugby, she does netball in school. It's just non-stop, it's just one thing after another, but she's super sporty, so Dad loves that because he can take photos of said sport, so that's good. So everyone's enjoying all around. It's always good when she plays well because everyone's happy. She's happy, she scored goals and played well. Dad's happy because he hasn't had to shout at her and she's not been bickering back, and she's just at that age where she's like, the teenager is starting to kick in, so she's starting to have a go at things. So if she's not happy, well, you'll know about it, that's for sure. But we'll talk more about how her behaviour is and stuff later on. But overall, she's really good. But yeah, I think my competitiveness of sports is rubbing off on her. So yeah, I think we could be in for a rough teenage years, which seems to have already started at the age of 8. So we'll see. So like I said, he's always there, he's always showing up, and I'm sure when Elliot starts doing more sports and stuff and gets a little bit older, I'm sure he'll be going to watch him, probably take him here and there and everywhere as well. He's like Grandad's taxi, but we call him Key because we're in Wales. Like I said, my mother, she was there for the kids as well in a different way because she couldn't drive. But she would come up, take them for walks, play with them. She would, spend as much time as possible. So just not taking the time for granted that my dad is spending with the kids, because I'm sure that they're extremely grateful, especially Elise, with the amount that he does for her. Even if she doesn't say it and show it, I'm sure she is extremely grateful. And looking back, she, when she's older now, in her 20s, 30s, whatever, looking back at this time where her Key was there for everything. I say Key, Grandad. It's really nice for her to be able to look back on and see and think about how he was there for all her sport and stuff, and look back at the photos that he took of her. And the memories that they create when they go every weekend to training or play a game. So it's really nice to think about that. So that's always a really nice thing to think about. And obviously knowing how she's supported, by us, by him, and obviously with all these sports and stuff, she's got all her friends, all the coaches and things, just how well she's supported by everybody around her. I was talking about my daughter specifically because she's the older one, she's 8. The other one has just turned 3. So he hasn't he just started like tag rugby, so he's not really, he's not really in the school setting yet, not really got like that big group of friends connection yet, like my daughter's got. But yeah, just that support that's around her, you can just see how she's flourishing in all these different ways. And, the same way as when I was playing rugby, and I can see it rubbing how Dad would talk to me, I can see him talking the same way to Elise. And hopefully it has the same effect on Elise, that it did on me in a positive way. Probably didn't help with the competitiveness. Probably made me more competitive, and I've got a very strong feeling that my daughter's going to be exactly the same and be extremely competitive in whatever she does. But at the moment, she's really enjoying football and hockey specifically. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. She's just at that age at the minute where she just needs the support around her, and the people showing up when like Dad showing up, and me and the wife being there and showing support for her in her sports when we can, and as often as we can do, because it just progresses her on so much. It's not about the winning, and yes, she loves scoring goals and stuff, but it's just about the enjoyment of stuff at this age, and yeah, it's just helping build her character and the friends around her. It's really nice to see them all mingling together and how they all get on and stuff at that age. And I think the sports setting helps a lot later on in life. Building that connection with the team obviously helps in workplaces and things like that. So yeah, I think she's on a good path at the moment. Anyway, so that's it for today. Just on a little bit of reflection. Just really grateful for all these small moments, and grateful for people showing up. I'm grateful for all the support that's around my daughter specifically at the moment. And just really thankful to Dad because he's taken her here, there and everywhere. And like I said, I'm sure she's very thankful, even if she isn't right now with her little teenage years kicking in. I'm sure she will be when she reflects back on this time right now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you.